Yes, that is where we are currently. The house has been roofed. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday we didn't work, but today we resume work. So this is the front part of this house. There's gutters already done there, as you can see, and the roof is coming out very nice. So this is where we are now. The roofing has been done. Yes, and the windows installed. We're still waiting for the doors, which we believe are going to be coming anytime soon. But this is the finishing that we expect to be part of our final finishing. We are left with the framing of the windows and closing this bottom part where you see we are also going to close that, and framing of the doors. And we still need to finish that part. That is another part that we need to finish, about 2 roof sheets there. And then we also need to put the fascias on this side. We haven't finished the fascias here, so we will still finish the fascias on this part. And framing of the windows, we still need to frame the windows and also do the finishing part inside of these windows, right? So we're going to use fascias or fascia boards for that. Yeah. And then on this part we haven't finished another piece there. As you can see, we still need to continue with the closing that gap, and then we'll also use the dashboards there. The dashboards will go in as well. So we need to close this one first with the handy plank, and then the dashboards will come. So this is the roof. It has been done here, as you can see, completed, and only that small piece that is left, and also the other side. And the brackets have been done. These are the brackets for the gutters already. The corners are not yet done. We are going to do the corners as well. It's part of the work that includes the framing of the windows. So we'll frame the windows and then we'll do the corners, right? And then we'll also do strips on the joints, all the joints where this structure, these two structures meet. There is going to be a joint here. And then here we still need to roof, as you can see. That is what is left there. And we also need to clad with Nutec that whole part there. So this is the work that is left. And then we need the ridges to finish here. We still need one 2.4 ridge here, and then we need to just finish on that ridging there, because I see the nails are not in yet. I think that's where they finished. Yeah, and then obviously final touches to check the whole roof to see if everything is right, if all these ridges are nicely knocked in, drilled in. So this roof is done. As you can see, we still need some brackets here on this area, and then we need the corner here. We also need the corner and the framing of those windows. These windows are the ones that were taken back because they came as 1,500 instead of 1,300, right? They were bigger by 200, and they are being fixed, or they are reducing them to size so that they suit what is on the plan. So there is not much left. The bottom part, which is this one, we are also working on it. We are going to close this bottom part. We're going to close this whole bottom part, and also that whole bottom part is what we're closing also. So this is what is left. We're going to finish here. From the top, you can see they put the end planks that are following the pitch, and we need to finish right to where the roof, the ceiling level is, and followed by the dashboards as well. There will be dashboards going up on this side and also that side. So this is where we are, closing the bottom part as well, so that we don't want this is not the finishing that we leave. We're gonna close here as well. And then we have got the OSB boards. They did quite a lot here. OSB boards, sorry, ISO boards. So the ISO boards, this is where we are. This is what have been done on the ISO boards. We're still continuing with these ISO boards from here right to the end of this structure, and also from the other structure right to the end, because we need to put all these ISO boards. They tend to take a lot of time, of course, because this is below, and working under is a bit of a challenge. So we're closing everywhere, save for a small space there maybe, but we agreed that we can close. Then when the plumber comes, we'll instruct him what to do. We'll let him open there. So we are going to close entirely, and then when the plumber starts working under to do his piping, we'll just tell him to unscrew them, because we're using screws, so it's not a problem. As you can see, they've got grooves. So we are going to close, and then they can always just unscrew only on the areas where they are working. Yeah, so this is what we are doing. It's not much left, as I gave my report. Much of the stuff has been done now. Yes, so this is where we are, and this is the finishing that we're still working on, the bottom part and all this bottom part, right? We still do the framing of the doors and the windows also on this side. Yeah. Okay, so you're starting with those ones now, né?
Yeah.
Okay, as you can see, you're starting on the framing of the windows and making sure that they give nice finishing. So that is what they are doing now here. They are doing the framing of the windows. Once it's done, they will do the corners. Once the corners are done, they will do the finishing touch also on the inside of the windows. And then they will close all this bottom part right around the structures. They will finish all those handy planks that are not yet done, both sides, and clad on areas that are not yet cladded. And then once that is done, they will also install the other windows that are going to come, and the doors, and roof on small areas that are left that are not roofed. Put dashboards where there are no dashboards, and put frames, no frames, and then that will be it. Yeah, so it's basically finishings, all these window finishings. That is what is left. Door framing it, it's not much left now. Cladding that part, that is what is left. Finishing with the ridge that side, and then cladding this part, and just getting it all the nice finishing. Roofing where it's not roofed, and closing all these windows and doors with frames, so that it comes out right. But this is how it looks like now. As you can see, this foyer has been cladded, so it's looking very nice. It's just that small part that needs to be closed there, so that there is a ridge and we get that nice finishing. So this is where we are now. Yes, this is where we are on both of the structures. Yes.